City Week is a vital event for the industry, the financial industry globally, in bringing people together to discuss the burning issues of the day in a way, in an environment that allows for open and honest and analytical interaction and an exchange of views and the provision of information that allows us all to take stock and work out how best to move forward. So I spoke on a panel on UK financial services reinvented, which I found very interesting because it was a discussion of some of the opportunities facing the UK has and can create for the financial sector after Brexit by removing red tape, maintaining high standards, but looking at doing things slightly differently in a more British way, unfettered by the sort of committee-based approach that has been prevalent whilst within the EU, and looking ahead at some of the other opportunities for instance, fintech sector that arise for the world right now. City Week always gets very good speakers. Not just that, it gets people who've spent the time beforehand thinking how to articulate their latest thinking in the clearest possible way. And City Week 2020 was no exception. So yet again, there was a fabulous glittering array of interesting speakers putting forward very interesting and well-explained viewpoints. Although COVID makes these conferences perhaps more difficult than when they're all face-to-face, City Week have done extremely well in coming up with a way of allowing people to interact on the digital platform that replicates many of the benefits that you get from a face-to-face conference, but in fact, in some ways brings in new benefits that you don't get to quite the same degree in a large auditorium. So you're closer to speakers and you can, and questions can be put directly from the floor, just as in an auditorium, but in a very personal and focused way. So I think City Week have done very well to transition to an environment that works for COVID. In terms of future topics, it's always difficult to predict what's going to be current in a year's time or future events. But I think Brexit will remain a major topic for the next 12 months. I think, though, the shape of regulation, the permissiveness of innovation that the UK system embodies are going to be very important. And it's also important to continue looking at businesses and consumers from China to India to other places and their ability to access the global markets through London and how that might best happen and how the UK-based service providers can facilitate that.